Hi everyone, welcome to Fox's tutorials. Today I'm going to show you how to rise on the NCCs. So here I'm going to go to my box and then I'm going to go over here. Okay, so right now you can see I'm in 8th place. I haven't been filling up this week. Okay, so over here, you're going to see that there's certain restaurants that is going to be in play. So the Scandinavian restaurant, the Taste of Italy, Art Studio, and the Iraqi restaurant. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to document these, and then I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so now that I've written down the restaurants, what I'm going to do is because I have one that's a refinery, the Taste of Italy. Okay, so I'm gonna go here and I'm going to type it in because I'm going to look for its match for taste. So it's Taste of Italy. Okay, and there it is right here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit this green check mark. And then when I click on these individually, it'll tell me which ones I'll need. So I'll go here and I know it's the Italian restaurant. Okay, sometimes they have like different things, but I don't think this does. So you would just literally go through the list and make sure that it's all the Italian restaurant or whatever or whatever it is for your quest because you want to have the most output. Like you want to make sure that everything is working from your factories because you need to use your stuff in the factories to fill up your refineries. Okay. All right. So the next thing I'm going to do is go here. So go to my facility manager. Just wait for it to load. Got a lot of factories. Okay. And then I'm going to preset them. Okay. So I guess what I should do is tell you that when you go over here, if you set it to custom order, that's how you would be able to use this. Okay, so I have it set to custom order. Okay, then I'm going to go over here and then I'm going to hit my search and I'm going to start typing the names of these individually because what I want to do is I want to put them on top. Surely I have this. Okay, so I'm going to right click or left click and send to the top. Okay, so that's that. Taste of Italy. Okay, send it to the top. The Italian. Okay, send that also to the top. Studio. Send this also to the top. So once I have them all preset, I'm going to hit my green check mark. Okay, so then you'll see that now in the custom order that it is all preset at the top. Okay, so I'm going to do this for my quest. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill up. Okay, so I'll fill up, stock them up nice and full. Okay, so we noted that I'm in 8th place. Okay. So I'm going to take a quick peek and see where we're at. So let's take a quick peek now. So I went from, oh, wrong list. All right, well, I'm still sitting in eighth. All right. So my Philip didn't boost me up that much, but okay. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit my factory or post my factories, not hit them. I'm gonna wait for everybody else to hit my factories. Okay. So this is factory. So we'll post the factory. I know that it's a factory because it says start all. And then I'm going to find one that says load all because I know that's the refinery. Okay, so where's my dun, da, da. Come on. How am I missing you? I know there's a, did I not put the Taste of Italy in here? I'm pretty sure I did. Man, we played this game last time. And then post my refineries. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just wait a few seconds. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to constantly keep watch of it. So usually I give it about 15 minutes to half an hour just to kind of let it go. So literally every few minutes, I'm going to fill up. Okay. Like, and I mean, like almost as soon as I finish filling up, I'm probably going just to wait like a minute or two, and then go right back in. See, because I want to make sure that people get the most of my output, because the more output that's going out, every time I keep filling it up, it's going to keep coming in. If I said that correctly. So what's going out, I'm going to bring it back in. Okay. So I'm going to constantly keep filling up, you know, do it literally as soon as you fill it up, close it, come back in. Okay. That would probably be the best way to do it. Okay. So I'm going to do this now. I'll show you how I do it as the numbers keep going down. So let's see. Okay, so store all. This works if you've got like the harvest all, store all, start all, load all, cash out all, because it goes a lot faster instead of having to do it individually. Okay, so I'm gonna close that up. Load all. Do, do, do. Show all. Okay, do a quick check. How am I making out? Okay, so we're still in 8. Da, da, da. Wait a minute. Okay. Yep, so basically I'm just biding time for a second here. Just a little bit of time, not a lot of time. Also, hitting people's factories, that will also give you a lot of product, like stuff that you need. So it is good if you hit a lot of factories, because that'll stock up what you don't have or what you have and make it grow. Okay. So I'm probably going to repeat this cycle for like 15 minutes to half an hour, but I won't bore you for that long. The idea is just to basically keep posting. Like when I say keep posting, like I'm not saying like do it constantly, like over every 10 minutes or whatnot. Every couple hours is usually sufficient. Okay, let's take a peek. Where am I now? All right, so we're starting to get ready to hit 7th. Okay, I'll wait a little bit longer. Wait about a minute or so. Just dawdle. Ah, looks good. Also, the more neighbors and buddies that you have that are hitting your factories, the faster and more production you will export. Let's take a peek again. See how I'm doing. All right. Yeehaw. I had just taken 7th place. Okay, so I'm going to pause the video temporarily while I keep filling up, and I'll show you another knack. Okay, be back in a sec. Okay, so I'm just getting ready. I just filled up, so I'm just getting ready to hit this. Okay, so let's see how I'm doing here. Okay, so now what I've done is I've actually shot up to 4th place. I know. I'm like, oh, that's pretty sweet. But I guess, I was here, so it didn't take much to crawl back up there. So now actually I'm in 4th place. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is go to here's my facility manager. Okay, so wait a second here just for a load. Okay, so I'm gonna basically pick one out of each section. So here, this is, let's look for Scandinavian because that was the first one. Okay, well, I'm not seeing it there. Scandinavian. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to scan this and see, look for the lowest one. So that one's at 66, that's at 6. Okay, so how about meatballs? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this plus sign and ask for ingredients. Now I can ask for 5, so we'll do this. Okay, so that was for Scandinavian, Italian. See what the lowest one is for this. So that's a 137. Oh, there's a 4. That's a 0. Okay, so we'll request this. Then the art studio. You sure was art studio part of this? I didn't think it was. That's kind of weird. I better double check that. Da, da, da. Oh, it was. Okay, go back. So let's find something low for this. Okay, that's low. Oh, that's even lower. All right, so we'll post that. And Iraqi. Okay, let's go check Iraqi. Okay, that one's in 0. So how about we try that one? All right. So basically what I'm doing is I'm requesting things that I actually need for my quests, like for my NCCs. So I'm just gonna do another quick fill up and see how we're making out here. Well, probably needs a better fill up than that. Let's do this now. Okay, now let's take a peek. How are we doing now? Okay, so we're still in 4. All right, wait a little tiny bit. Store those ingredients because I'm going to be using that. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll be in second place. Being there's another nice jump. Not much to go from third to second. All right, let's see how we're doing here. Okay, still waited up a second. Let's go back and do some more of this. Go back in. Okay, let's take a peek. second now. Oh, we're still pinching it. Okay. So another thing you can do too. Okay, so I'll let that build up just a tiny bit. Let me think, right. Okay. Sometimes my brain gets a little fuzzy from that dental injury. Okay, so let's say, oh, what am I doing? Duh. Okay, no, I need to go not there, but here. Okay, let's put on my factories. Yeah, I went to see a crazy arse dentist. Pulled my nose on a slant. It was crazy. Turned out he was a criminal dentist before. Yeah, he apparently stabbed his ex-patient in the head and he was still continuing to practice, which is really off. Okay, let me just do another quick fill up before I do that. Okay. See how I'm doing here. Okay, good. All right. Now, let's go here. Okay, let's try my Scandinavian. Oh, it's Scandinavian farm cash facility. Wow. Forgot about that one. Okay, we'll do this again. Scandinavian. All right, where are you? Okay, so um do I not have my factories on? Oh, there you are. I'm like, well, what is going on? Okay, so I'm gonna pick it up, take it, move it to one. Look for it in the exact same spot where you had picked it up. Okay, or where I had picked it up. For you, it would be where you, okay? Go here and load it up. If you have anything to take out, you would just go to your what's pending. Okay, I'm gonna pick it up, and now this is called ghosting. So I'm gonna have them working for me in the background. Okay. So when I'm putting them on there, you will see them only that one time, but when you go back in, you're not going to see them at all because it's incognito. Okay. And of course, to bring it back, you would just put the skin, you would just go re-ghost and put it back onto that farm and then take it out, like take the product out. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing in there from before. Okay. I'm just gonna run through this cycle quickly. And then I'll show you here. There's nothing to take out, so. So let's do this. So to collect the stuff that you had just filled up, like let's say in the Scandinavian restaurant, I had just filled it up. It takes it a while to deplete. So then this is what you would do. Because I probably won't have anything in there for me to take out at this point, but I'll show you what to do. Go check out my stats. Oh, all right. Okay. So let's say, all right, I went to the wrong one here. It was from cash. There we go. Yeah, so let's say we waited a bit. Now I want to take out what's in my Scandinavian, right? I would find my Scandinavian, I would pick it up, I would take it back to the farm. Okay, find it in the same place you had dropped it, show facility details. Then I would just go to what's pending and take out what's in there. There's nothing in there right now. So the next one was the Italian restaurant. So for 9, I'll start ghosting the Italian restaurant. Oh, I guess I should probably go back here. Might be good if I pick up the Italian restaurant. Okay. So let's. Okay, my friend, where are you? Good. Okay. Let's pick you up and let's take you to 9. Okay. Somewhere you are here. Okay. Dun, da, da. There you are. Okay. All right. Let's do another fill. Hopefully this will take me to where I want to be. Let's take a peek. Da, da, da. Yes. Okay, so it's probably going to take a little bit of a stretch to get to 17. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to repost. Oh, wait a sec. Dun, dun, dun. All right, let's, hopefully I didn't post too far away, but um, sometimes it'll tell you how long it's been since you last posted. So I just want to give myself a little boost. Because 17 is still a little bit of a stretch right now. And it looks like I'm kind of dying down. All right, well, I'll come back. All I did was build up my Italian restaurant. I'm just going to go back here and take a peek. Okay. And there's some nice, beautiful numbers up. Okay. Stirable. Okay, let's see what my stats are like now. Now 12-8. Still a little bit of time. Okay, so what was the next one? Art Studio. Okay, that is definitely coin. Um, let's do Iraqi. Okay, but first, is there anything here I can store? Yes, there is. Okay, so some caps. Really? Is Iraqi coin? That's funny. I didn't think it was. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Well, oh, ta-da. Because I have a lot of the coin ones I already have a lot of. So I would have filled them up on every farm. That's why I skipped them. Okay, let's so now let's take a peek. Man, must be impatient or something. Dude, I didn't think you'd make me wait this long. Bloody hell. Okay, I'm gonna just refresh. Means if I refresh, I won't be busy anymore. Okay, so I'll come back for that in a minute. Thanks. Okay. See how I'm making out. Ooh, 13. Right on. All right. So I'm going to continue my ghosting. I think no, I did it from, yeah, I would have done it from that point. Okay. So what I did was Scandinavian, I did from the top here, then I did Iraqi. Now I'm gonna go and do Scandinavian and then I'll be back. Just so I don't bore you all. Okay. Okay. So what I did actually, see, before my Scandinavian was showing up here, but I couldn't see it there because all the factories. So if you actually just move it forward, then it'll land in the same spot. So I'm just gonna get ready to do another fill up. Okay. Let's take a peek. I know I always get so excited. Okay. So it's still a little bit away. All right. So I'm just gonna go back and do this row and then I'll be back. Okay, so I just finished that row. Now let's go do this. Okay, the numbers were not that hard. Might not make much of a difference right now. Oh. Okay, well, we're still at 13.4-ish. All right, so I'm gonna go back over here. So we stopped there at 24. So I'm gonna go pick up the Italian restaurant. Okay, so let's type it in. Italian restaurant. Let's go find it. I think you're up on the top. Right. Okay, so I'm gonna pick you up, take you to 25. Now remember how I said that if you don't like it in the spot, because like I've got factories all at the top. So if I was just to pick that up and move it at the center, then I'll know where exactly to find it. It'll land in the same spot. Okay, so I'm gonna fill that up. Okay. Um, because the numbers were a little low last time. So I'm gonna run this through the cycle. Let's wait a little longer. Sometimes you can't shoot as high in one day, but at least you'll have a good run for the next day. So let's see how we're doing here. I'm gonna ride it out as long as I can go. Let's take a peek. Needs to be higher. That's a little bit. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. 4. Oh. Okay, I'm probably not going to climb up too much right now, so I'll take a break for now, and then I'll come back. Yeah, it's probably slowed down right now, so I probably can't move up that fast right now. So I'll probably give it like maybe an hour or two and then try the cycle again. Okay? Be back later. Bye. And back. So right now I'm at 13.7. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit other people's factories because I'm going to try and increase my stock a bit. Okay. So I'll be back when I do that. Okay. So I'll pause this and I'll be back. Okay, so I probably hit like 30 or 40 factories, so that should probably help things a bit for me here. Da, 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 da. Okay, let me go home. I'm gonna go to 48. Okay. Okay. So let's collect the ingredients that I posted. And so the reason I hit the extra factories is because I want to try and boost up my numbers so I have that, so I have more output to send out. Okay. So let's see where I'm sitting at now. I think we're still at second place. Okay, so I'm about 4 away. So it's still a little bit away. Okay, so let's give myself another fill. See, before I think I was like in the 60s. So I'm trying to get it higher. Okay. So yeah, so we definitely boosted up that pending a little bit. All right, that's what I want. Okay. So let's see. Da, da, da. All right, let's see if we can get myself up a little bit here. Okay. Da, 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 da. Let's take a look at this again. Oh, good. So it bumped me up to 14. Yes, nice. Okay, so wait a few minutes or less than a few minutes. I'm going to do Okay, so let's do a little bit more of this. Let's see, peek. Let's take another look. So we're at 14.2. All right. So I'm gonna do a little bit more factory collecting, and I'm gonna keep coming back in to fill up. And I'll do this first. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna babysit for a while. Looks like okay. I'm gonna ride this out till it slows down. So 14.4. Let me check again. Okay, we're still at 14.4. Oh. it's gonna stick. Sometimes that gift box will stick, and then it's like totally awesome. Let's see. Take a peek again. Okay, so we're at 14.6. Okay, so I'm gonna go and hit some more factories so that I can boost that up a bit because it was sitting at like 76, I think. So okay, it's actually sitting at 78. So it's not too bad, but I kind of want it in the hundreds. Okay. Um, so we're at 14.6. Okay, I'm gonna go hit a couple more factories and then I'll be back. Okay, so I've probably been at this for like 2 hours right now. But anyways, I just hit a couple more factories and let's take a look. Let's do this first. All right. Um, Here, let's store those ingredients. Okay, so hopefully my output will be a little bit more higher than the 70s it was. I said 78. Probably no harvest stalls, but we'll do that just in case. You can see my factories got sucked out. So that's all right. So I got a few messages in there telling me that I need to stock up. Okay, so we only got it 83. All right, guess you gotta hit more factories. Okay, let's take a peek. Where are we sitting at now? Okay, okay, still getting there. Another 2.7 to go. I'll get there. All right. So I'm gonna go back and hit some more factories and probably clean out my messages a bit. Okay, be back. Okay, I'm back. So I hit a few more factories. Just going back in again. Let's take a peek. Let's see how we're doing. Actually, first I'm gonna go clean this out. Okay, go here. Go back here. All right. Now let's actually first let's take a peek. I just realized that I should probably take a peek first. Dun, da, da. Let's see what we're doing here. Okay, so I moved up a little bit, huh? All right. I only moved up a little bit. All right. Okay, so hopefully that number over here will shoot up to the hundreds, I'm hoping. Okay. So it did, and then only shot to 83. Okay, well, 83 is 83, but I'm gonna keep trying. Okay, so how do we do here? Okay, so we're now at 15.3, so we're about 2.5 away. Okay, so again, I'll be back. I am now making eggs for lunch. Well, actually, technically egg salad sandwiches. So I'm boiling my eggs. And then you see this? I know, well, all right, here you go. Okay, so I bought these scallions like on sale at I don't know, Walmart, I guess it was. Okay, so all it was like little stubs by the time I basically cut them, and then I put them in water. And that's all it's doing is it's growing in water. And this is probably my growth in like um probably a week and a half. I know. It's not crazy. I'm literally growing my own scallions in my apartment. So I have that one. And then I have this one. This one's actually growing in soil. I know, right? Like this one is growing in soil. I've probably had this one probably for a few months now. So yeah, you can see the difference, right? This is the one growing in soil. And this is the one growing in water. I know, right? Isn't that like crazy? This one's like totally right up in the air, and this one's kind of like sleeping with the fishies. But yeah, so anyways, I'm going to give them a haircut and then I'm going to come back. Okay, bye for now. Okay, now my scallions have got a haircut. See? Yep, I'll be cutting them next week. All right, so let's do this again. Let's take a peek, see what's going on. All right, so 15.3. Okay, let's do another round here. I was gonna go here. Okay. Oh, all right. All right, let's see how far we are now. 15.6. So that means I'm about 2.1 to be around 2.1, 2.2. Well, we're still getting there. All right. So I'll be back. I'm gonna go and check on my eggs and put my plants back in front of my window. Yep. That's what I'm doing. I'm just literally growing them in front of my window. This one's with water and this one's with soil. Yep. Now that it's saving me from having to go to the grocery store and buying scallions. I know. It's getting vegetables. I don't know about you guys, but vegetables in Canada is getting expensive. So, I decided to grow my own scallions in my apartment. I haven't really tried anything else growing in my apartment, but yeah, but I managed to get like, well, that much scallions out of it. And I didn't even have to pay a thing for it. Isn't that awesome? All right, I'll be back. Welcome to Fox's cooking show. There's my eggs. All right, let's go see if there's another Philip I can do here. I gotta peel these eggs. I'm about to have a starving fiance soon, so he's gonna be looking for these eggs. In fact, I think he'll be very impressed that I actually cooked them. Okay. All right, let's take a peek. 15-8. Now we're like two. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I'm gonna go peel these eggs and then I will be back.